What's up, everybody? Six Man Podcast here. It's Mario. I'm with Graham. We have no Nico tonight because he's in the doghouse with his wife. You know that happens. What can we do? So yeah. What's up, guys? We're here to talk about yung semis day number four. Semis day number four. Hinebra versus TSMB, where Hinebra came out on top and TNT came out on top against Meralco to take a 3-1 lead. Before I move on to that, number one, I just gotta say, do not forget to join our Facebook page. It's called
It's a group, brother. It's a group, not a page.
Facebook group. I'm so sorry. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. We have been having all the discussions on planet Earth on there. We talk basketball, we talk NBA, PBA, Gilas, we talk. Apparently, we saw some people talking about ML or Dota or one of the two. I don't know.
It's
We have some volleyball talk also. And at the same time, I would also like to thank our sponsors, Daily Fantasy. The three of us, me, Nico, and Graham, actually played kanina. And somehow, some way, the one guy you guys would never expect to come out on top, Graham Nel Esber, came out on top against us. So my lineup, I had Banquero, I had Pogoy, I had Quinto, I had Cancino, and I had Oftana. I had Cliff Hodge, Brandon Ganuelas Rosser, and Brandon Bates. Graham, who did you have?
I had RJ Barrientos, Scotty Thompson, okay, Jordan Heading,
Mhm.
uh, Quinto of Tana, and then I had Cliff Hodge, Troy Rosario, and Kelly Williams. Told you, man, I'm not gonna pick Japet, but
I
yeah,
mean, hey, I'm not mad at his line. So Graham pulled out his lineup. He ended up winning the entire thing against me and Nico, and that happened. So again, me, I think I ended up in third place, if I'm being honest with you. Not my best lineup. Pogoy's injury kind of messed me up, but I'll talk about it later. But aside from that, thank you so much, Daily Fantasy, for sponsoring this video. The first thing we're gonna talk about is the first game of the day. Of course, you have to talk about it. Ginebra versus SMB. And Mr. Gremnil Esber, you were there in the arena. Tell me what it was like, brother.
bro, it was some nervous moments, man, when SMB went up by 16, diba, in the first quarter,
Mhm.
30-14, and then 33-17. Parang sabi ko, oh my God, are we really gonna go down 3-1 here against SMB? Kasi if na-down tayo na 3-1, bro, it's
Tapos
gonna
na.
be really hard. But
Yeah, I would say.
true enough, man. It's just Hinebra showing the never say die spirit. And sobrang bilis nilang sobrang bilis nilang nabura yung
The
16
lead.
point
Yeah,
deficit.
the
Parang
16-point deficit. At
in
the
just
end
a
of three, it
matter of
was 10, 13. I forgot. At the end of the first quarter pala. At the end of the first quarter,
parang
parang
10
10 na
10
lang
na
sila
lang
eh.
eh.
Yeah.
Tapos in the first half, parang
Lamang sila
lamang na
isa.
sila.
Lamang sila isa.
Oo, so parang
Yeah.
sabi ko it deserves a celebration talaga yung performance ng Ginebra kanina, especially in the second quarter. Oh, wow, wow, we're having competition. Oh, oh
No
my
way.
God,
No way,
where
you
did that
bots.
come from,
No
man?
way. There
Where
is
did
no
that
way. There is
come?
no
Oh
way,
my
brother. There
goodness,
is
that
no
wasn't
way.
planned at all.
Oh my
Something just
God.
exploded, but
Oh my God. I
I mean
cannot
that's
believe. Brother, first of all, I don't know if that's the reason you were late. Was it because you had to pass by for some streamers? I, I'm,
why, bro. It's so
I'm
dirty in
even,
my room.
this one's on you. I'm not gonna, did not know this was coming. I'm glad for the surprise. Thanks for the streamers, brother. That's hilarious. But I thought nung una akala ko Zoom ano siya, nung una akala ko Zoom edit
Have
siya
it
or
all over
something.
me.
Bro, clean up. Oh my God. But yes, it
But
did me. I can't believe it.
Scotty Thompson deserves that
The triple
party
double is
popper.
worth the party popper. I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
dude.
man. It's a party popper worth of performance by Scotty, man.
Yeah.
35 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, best rebounding guard in PBA history.
Where
And
do you have him
he's
right now? Genuine question. Hinebra history as a person who's watched Hinebra longer than I have. Where do you
he's my
genuinely have Scotty?
well, I started watching in '07, so he's my second favorite he's my second favorite
Okay. I
player.
see it.
Yeah.
I see
Still
it.
behind the guy who left us, but I still have
I
love for
thought
him.
number one was gonna be Jason David because Jason David is
Ooh.
he's getting up on my list, brother. Uh
Oh yeah.
man, I've never been the biggest David fan. Everybody knows that naman. But brother, that guy is a baller. Defensive effort, changed the whole game, right? I think we started
Mm,
Maya again, if I'm correct. I don't
no,
remember. We didn't start Maya. Who was the
I
starter?
don't think we did. Si
Who started?
Maya?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not.
No, we started with RJ, which that was the pull.
I see. I see. I see.
We started with
I came into the
Barrientos.
first quarter a bit late. But ayun,
Oh,
brother, Jason David in that fourth quarter, I truly believe him with Scotty was really really good both defensively and offensively. And it's really good kasi yung first quarter na yun, akala natin lahat Chris Ross game na eh.
it
It
was.
was
It really was, di ba?
it, we can't really call it a Chris Ross game if it's only game number 4, brother. But like in terms of what was
Sobra.
happening on the court, man, he wasn't missing. It was the alam mo yung mga we were letting him shoot nung game number 2. Game number 3. Go lang, tira mo na yan. Kung
Three.
pumasok, pumasok. Now, in game number 4, we said, okay, shoot it. He was making it, so props to him. But again, like you said, man, Scotty Thompson, 35, 11, and 11. It's hard to put into words how good Scotty actually is. And as a Ginebra fan, medyo maano ko eh. Because you're like, oh dang, kung makukuha mo yung Scotty na ganito every game, you
Yeah.
genuinely could feel like pwede siyang maging number one, pwede siyang maging MVP candidate. And number two, Ginebra has one of the best chances possible.
Yeah, you're right, man. Yun nga, di ba, sabi ko, don't we get this Scotty like 80% of the time? But nakukuha kasi natin to sa playoffs eh, which
Yeah,
I'm all in for. Like,
that's when you need it.
sure,
That's
di
when you
ba?
need it the most. I mean,
Exactly, di ba?
I,
Kasi si RJ, pinipick up na niya yung slack in the elims eh. Who, by the way, kind of struggled today, but man, the effort of RJ Barrientos on defense,
I
that's
can't I
something
can't
else.
I can't sleep on it, brother. He at least alam mo yung we actually got into a conversation with somebody on. We know RJ's not a good defender. We consider RJ a bad defender, 'di ba? But at the very least, he was trying very hard today. And
Oo,
that's in yung ano, at least we can accept that from him. Like that's one of the better things that we can expect from him sa game na to.
exactly, man. And hindi biro yun, yun tapikan mo ng tapikan si Junmar. And even I always wondered why is RJ on CJ, why is RJ on Jericho? But man, he held his own. He held his own. Outside of the CJ Perez explosion in the first quarter, he really held his own even against Jericho Cruz and Chris Ross. So he I'm starting to I'm starting to like him even more than I already do. Si RJ Barrientos. But man, it was Scotty, it was Jason David, and it was Norbert Torres,
My boy
brother.
Norbert Torres.
This
My
guy,
God. My God, ang sarap
bro,
ni Norbert. I swear, ang sarap ni
man,
Norbert.
super duper, brother. We did not have this last conference. 'Di ba?
Yeah,
Yung
dude.
taong magpo-pull out kay Junmar palabas. Now
Mm.
Junmar is thinking, lalabas na ba ako?
And yeah,
Because he's hitting the shots.
and it's not just that, brother. It's defensively, he is big enough, wide enough, wide enough
Yeah.
na hindi siya matutulak ng ganun kadali ni Junmar. I'm not saying na hindi siya natutulak ni Junmar. And if we're being honest, we saw it kanina. May mga times na Junmar just missed wide open layups, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Um
dami.
yeah, yung shots that he normally makes talaga, he just wasn't making it kanina. Uh, pero again, yung size ni Norbert, I think, affects Junmar also. Japet's length is the one that affects him. Pero yung size ni Norbert, yung talagang kind of bothers him somewhat some way. It was one of his, I think he had what? 11 and 12 and 20, something like that. I'm still monster
Who?
numbers.
Junmar?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't have the stats.
Junmar had 9 and 20.
Yeah, 9 and 20 there. So I again, obviously he still had 20 rebounds. So we're not gonna pretend like he had a bad game.
Mm.
Pero yung 9 points to limit him to that, at somehow some way, even if Junmar was missing bunnies, you have to give credit somehow. Pero yun nga yung sinasabi mo, bro. Ju what's his name? Norbert is there
Torres.
to put his hand up, and hope for the best, 'di ba? But on the other side, yung mga guards ng Hinebra, pati forwards, they're just there in the paint. Alam mo yung sasampal-sampal lang sila. Like, they're not getting, yung, the moment the ball goes down from Junmar, wala pre, dire-diretso na yun. They're like, no, brother, di ka aangat.
Yeah,
We are,
bro, there was a possession kanina and there were like five attempts by Junmar inside the paint.
Yeah,
Diyan
I
wala
remember.
talagang nawala talagang ano, I mean even si Jericho and I think CJ yung unang tumira no. Man, wala talagang ano, wala relentless talaga yung defense ng Ginebra although some of those may have been fouls but hindi tinawagan eh, gagawa
Okay.
natin, di ba?
We're not gonna do it.
But brother, sobrang tindi ng depensa ng Ginebra kanina. And kitang-kita talaga. Even though Junmar missed a couple of layups, a number of layups, hindi naman yun dahil malas lang siya. Talagang nandun din kasi talaga yung depensa ng Ginebra, which is really, really great. And again, bro, I can't shout out Norbert Torres enough. The fact na lumalabas na si Junmar to contest you, that means one less rebounder for San Miguel. And you're taking away they're taking away their best rebounder.
And
So,
bro, imagine
it
like
really
for
hits with that.
Hinebra fans, man. Yun yung ano, yun yung dapat na Isaac go. This is what Isaac
Yeah.
was supposed to be. And we always say this. Yeah, yes, it's sad na Isaac hasn't been healthy for Hinebra, but imagine when it fully gets healthy for Hinebra. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But you have Isaac go, Norbert Torres, we might still have Japet. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But if Kelly Williams can go 45 years, Japet under Coach Tim will probably never let him go either, diba? But ayun, it kind of shows you the blueprint somewhat of how to beat SMB. And let's be real, man. In all of these four games, Hinebra was right there. Even in game 2 they were leading by 16,
12.
12,
12.
14, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
in the first half, 'di ba? So they're here. They're hindi to admittedly it's not as easy as I thought it would be for SMB.
Yeah, and I still don't sense the as we transition to San Miguel, I still don't sense yung sinasabi lang bigayan yan pabuti na 7 game. It's just these two teams are a good matchup talaga, and the coaches are doing their job adjusting after every loss, di ba?
Yeah.
Even if Ginebra lost in game 3, they did see some improvements sa tumawid nung game 4, di ba? Like pinangko nila si Maya because Maya has been MIA. And then
Maya has been
nag-continue,
Maya.
brother. Yeah, nag-continue, brother, yung minuto ni Nards Pinto, and that's big.
That's big. I agree.
Kasi
I
may
agree.
reliever si RJ tsaka si Scotty, hindi lang silang dalawa yung nagpapalitan sa guardia. I mean,
Yeah.
Holt today struggled, di ba? Nards really helped. And Ralph ko, although you only had 7 points, pero yung threat, him being a threat on the outside is big. So, even Raymond Aguilar, by the way, played. So, yeah, now you can yap instead of you just being on the bench
He
before.
isn't ano anymore. He's not Mr. Ano tawag doon?
Never heard. Yeah.
Never heard. Mr.
Now
Never
we now
heard.
we hear you.
Yeah,
Now
now
we
we
hear
hear
you.
you, brother. Now we hear you
Now
somewhat.
we hear you.
Man, actually, masaya ako na bring up mo si Ralph ko. Kasi Ralph ko in the first half kind of kept Hinebra somewhat in the game, 'di ba? Like
Mhm.
he was hitting some pretty nice shots. He was dishing the ball well. And yun nga, we see yung parang Joe
Yeah.
Devans-ish. I know he's not who JDV ever was, but he's building close to that, man. And for Hinebra fans out there, this is a massive win to take. Kasi kung going down 3-1, like Graham said kanina, going down 3-1 against
You're not coming back.
SMB,
You're
yeah,
not coming back.
yeah, brother, your max you're gonna get to is game 6. They're not letting you get to game 7 in that scenario.
Yeah.
So now that
Yeah.
it's 2-2, it becomes a best of 3 series. And one of the favorite things that I saw Hinebra do before we go to the SMB side of things is they ran. Takbo, pre.
Oo. Yeah.
Troy takbo, RJ takbo, Scotty takbo, Jason David takbo. Just
Yeah.
run, dude. And that's how you somehow tire out Motown Tua. That's how you tire out Junmar Fajardo. So I don't know if that tactic will work in game number 5. That's the same tactic kasi that was deployed by I think it was TNT last. I forgot who or it was Meralco when they beat SMB because Brandon Bates was just running up and down the whole time, diba? So
Mhm.
it's tactic. I don't know if it's gonna work for them, but it's there and it ended up working kanina talaga. You can talk about
Totoo,
SMB.
brother. Totoo, brother. Si David, pagkuha niya ng bola,
Run.
even if 3 on 3, takbo na.
Yeah, just run.
Basta
That's the
basta
run.
as long as it's even or they're outnumbering SME, takbo na.
Yeah, let's just run.
Wala na, hindi. We're not setting up an offense. So forget the triangle, coach Tim. I'm the system. Takbo talaga sila. So
We're running if we're running, brother.
yeah,
Go
we're
ahead.
running for running. But yeah, yeah, that's a great win. I'm so happy. A lot of people were happy tonight. Punong-puno yung MOA Arena sa upper box and even sa Genad. So yeah, at least we're gonna be having this at least to a game six, which
It's
I
really
have
good.
some opinions on. But let's go on the SMB side,
Yeah.
man.
For SMB, brother, yun nga, like we mentioned it kanina, this is not last game. Don Troliano came out for 35, 34, something like that. This
33.
game,
33.
what was it, 36, 32? Sorry, whatever. Basta whatever
33.
it was. Yeah, in this game, in single digits, if I'm remembering it correctly.
Eight
Uh,
points.
huh?
8 points.
Yeah,
Don
single
Troliano.
digits. And Junmar not having double digits in points is already a hard thing to get past. Tapos ngayon, dagdagan mo pa na nahirapan sila doon. It really becomes kind of difficult for SMB to win this game. But again, at the start, it looked like SMB was gonna win this game. Uh, Chris Ross was doing Chris Ross things. And we could absolutely do nothing about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, if not for Chris Ross, they would have been blown out by by Hinebra in the first quarter. Sorry, in the first half, di ba?
Yeah.
But man, uh, that's the thing about Chris Ross. You take the good and the bad with Chris Ross, di ba? Nung tumatama yung three-pointers niya, Coach Tim did not change his game plan. Same lang tayo. We let him shoot. We let Chris Ross kill us. If Chris Ross sorry, if we lose
Yes,
the
sir.
game because it's loss, then so be it. But then it proved that he cannot beat Ginebra tonight. He hit 3 pointers, but he was 5 for 14, and 14 3 pointers is a lot for
That's a
a
lot to
single
take, man.
individual to
That's a
take.
lot to take. That's a hell of a lot to take.
I
That's a
mean,
lot to take, man. I'm
man,
not gonna
what's
lie,
funny to
dude.
me, what's funny to me is every open 3 pointer, Chris Ross takes it the way Norbert Torres takes every open shot. Like these guys do not as
Brother, brother, this is one guy sa Facebook page sa Facebook group natin, si Boss Luke. Brother, he and I have the same thoughts about the Norbert Torres step back three-pointer. I don't know, I don't know what world Norbert learned how to take this shot, but brother, I know you're making you spot up threes mo, and I appreciate it, but man, swing, we can swing. We're allowed to swing the ball, man.
that guy took a 4 pointer, brother, in the fourth quarter.
Bro,
Si
I
Norbert,
was like,
which was close to going in. Like,
I was so confused. But sa SMB, I'm surprised kasi Jeron Teng played really well sa second game. And in the third game, he played, I would say, decent basketball also, di ba?
okay, it's
Not
okay.
bad, not great, not bad, di ba? And so in this game, for him to be having less minutes than Chris Rosales played 10 minutes all of a sudden. Why is Chris Rosales suddenly back in the rotation? Kind of makes no sense to me, especially because Jeron has been playing pretty good basketball for SMB. I'm not saying he's been playing great basketball, but he's been playing pretty okay basketball for SMB because he defends tough and he can attack RJ Barrientos on a switch.
Well, yun yung problema, bro. Hindi naman kasi lagi si RJ yung nando sa kanya. Kasi ginagamit na si Nerds eh. And David is already
Yeah.
seeing more minutes. So,
Yeah, I see. I see.
hindi na ganun kalaki yung mahanap ni Jeron na mismatch. And if he's not finding mismatch, then, of course, he's not gonna help you from the outside. Then you'd rather settle with, Chris Rosales, or even, I mean, should be a Wami Johnson, but he also only saw 6 minutes today, which I'm sure
Brother,
made
let's
made you
not do
smile.
this. I know what you're trying to do, brother. Let's not do
No, no, no. Yeah,
brother,
I
brother,
know, but
Kwami's on his way to I if you ask me, who did SMB give up for Kwame Johnson?
Terence
Um,
Romeo,
was it Terrence? Ah, yeah, it was Terrence and Vic
I
Manuel,
forgot
diba? Terrence and Vic Manuel yun.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I am telling you right now, I truly believe SMB would love to have either Terrence or Vic Manuel right now in the playoffs instead of Wami. Vic Manuel, he showed it against Hinebra, ay tama, against Hinebra in the quarterfinals.
Quarters.
May ano pa yan, may asim pa si Manong Vic, si Tito Vic, man. So like I don't know if they if they're gonna hold on to Wami. Somebody talked about this also as a group. They're not sure if they're gonna hold on to Wami Chongson. Kasi I don't think they're using him properly. I think Wami needs the ball in his hands, brother. And that he's like Luka Doncic without the fat and with a lot less skill. Alam mo yun? Like that's
Uh,
just that's what he is to me. He needs the ball in his hands and he just isn't getting it.
okay.
Yung but you know what I'm
You
thinking?
said let's not do it to Wami and you just did it to Wami. All right, but go ahead, man.
I said he was skinnier than Luka. Did I not say? Did I give him a
Just
compliment?
can't help yourself.
Did I
Just can't
give him
help
a
yourself.
compliment to start? I, I think I deserve that.
Just can't help yourself.
Dude,
Go.
I think ang pwedeng mangyari here, which I know you wouldn't be a fan of. We've heard the rumors na Alex Stockton doesn't want to be on Converge anymore. We know Alex Stockton doesn't want to be on Converge. Is there a possibility na may ano tayo? Wami for Alec trade?
I don't know. He doesn't fit in Converge too. He won't have the
Where
ball
does he
there.
fit,
But
Graham?
man,
Where does he fit?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Give
Probably
me the
with us,
name.
but
Give me the name of the team, brother. I know you know the name of the
probably
team.
with us, but I don't know.
No, 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 no.
Um.
I know the other one. The other one.
Oh, Nolia.
No, brother. The team where our brother John Abate just signed.
Okay, the Quezon, what's that? I forgot. I'm not following it. Okay, got it, man. You just didn't do want to do it to Wami, but you just spent 2 minutes doing it. Uh, bro, you're crazy. Going back to SMB, man. Junmar's hurt. It's obvious.
You can
Junmar's
see
hurt.
it.
Mainit na talaga siya.
You can see it.
It's last conference ganito rin eh. He got better though as the series went on and had monstrous rebounding games. But if he's hurt, it's going to be tough for San Miguel to win another game. Because ito na nga, pumutok na nga si Perez. Although in the first quarter and in the first half talaga si Perez and si Ross, and then Jericho Cruz nung third quarter. Pero bro, they need more contributions. Akala ko nga tutuloy-tuloy naman kay Truliano. Yung first three-pointer niya was a lucky bounce. Sabi ko, oh my God, this guy doesn't stop. But fortunately for us, it did stop. Marshall Lassiter only having one shot, man, is a crime.
Brother, I
Like
wanted to bring that up also. Kasi it feels like Marsho is getting lost in the system right now. And
Mhm.
brother, you do not do that to Marshall Lassiter. like
Yeah,
like it could be
I
Henebra's
agree.
defense. It could just be SMB's offense not finding him open shots. But Marshall is a pretty big key sa SMB for them to win games.
I agree, man. That's why I understand he's a good defender and you want to keep him on the floor. Pero bro, you have to make way for Marshall Lassiter to get those shots
Yeah,
that he can make. Like
exactly.
he's an elite 3 point. He's the best in PBA history in terms of the number of 3 pointers made. So having one shot in a game and only playing 19 minutes, almost 20, that's kind of cruel, man. Like you should not do that to Marshall Lassiter. He's the the half of the remaining of your death five,
That five.
diba?
Yeah.
And you're treating him like that under Coach Leo too. Ay, iba yan. So I again, there's always a Marshall Lassiter game.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't come, but don't be surprised. Don't be
Yeah.
surprised if it happens in game 5. I do want to say it though. Let me just for 1 second remove
Oh
my
my
networks.
God.
And because yeah, I don't want to be biased, but hey, you're talking about the PBA and you have your Ginebra shirt. I'll remove my Ginebra jersey, but I still wear something underneath.
It's, a,
Here's what I'm gonna tell you, man.
it's just NSD right
Uh,
there.
this
Wait,
is a
what?
lab gown, right? That I
Oh,
borrowed.
oh
This
God.
is a lab gown that I borrowed. Okay.
Okay.
I
Okay.
was I was in the arena kanina, 'di ba? And there are times na you can feel if a team still has it or not. I kept on doing this, man. I kept on doing this. Checking on San Miguel Beer's pulse. I go, this guy's sweating. I go, this guy's sweating. Is this guy still alive? No pulse at all, man. No pulse at all. I don't think they're winning another game.
Oh
See,
my
I'm still
God.
doing it. Wake up, man. Wake up.
Oh
It's not
my
waking
God.
up, brother. They're not winning another game. This series
Oh,
ends in 6.
no
Time
way.
of death, 7:30 p.m., January 11. San Miguel Beermen are not winning another game. You heard it from the doc. You heard it from the doc. This is a real stethoscope, by the way. You heard it from the doc. SMB is not winning another game in this series. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Okay. I Number one, this is why we need Nico here as the moderator. Cause if he were here, brother, I would have left the meeting already. I would have let you guys finish without me. Cause I can't believe you brought out three props at once. You brought out three props at once, man. It's not about that. You brought out a lab gown. From whatever
Stethoscope,
wait lang, sorry, naglag ako. From whatever high school or college student you took that from, I'm sorry. You brought out a stethoscope. For I don't know where on God's earth you bought that from, and you brought out a whole ass of beer, which which I'm hoping to God does not demonetize us. So, man, I guess that's how we have to leave it. Graham truly believes na Ginebra wins this in 6. I think we're going 7, but I will say this. I do think right now things are more in line with Ginebra than they are for SMB because Junmar doesn't look healthy. Ginebra has Norbert Torres doing Norbert Torres things, and Scotty Thompson, if he stays healthy and aggressive, is
tough to
leading
beat. We're
Ginebra
tough to beat.
to the promised land, man. So yeah, that's all I have to say for the Ginebra SMB game. You have anything else, brother?
No, we moved to TNT Meralco, but
Wait,
Inebra wins game
before
5.
we do that,
I that I
actually,
guarantee.
before we do that, actually, we will not be moving on to TNT Meralco. We'll do another video of that. We'll separate the episode because so here's the thing, right, guys? Nico's Zoom is unlimited minutes. All right, Nico's Zoom is unlimited minutes. Mine is not. Mine is maxed out at 40 minutes, and we took 5 minutes of it for Graham to show his props. So we will see you.
Brother,
We will see you in the next episode. I think the
brother,
Inebra one
just
will be up.
imagine. Bro, just imagine if we win the championship. Like, more people are getting involved in this podcast and not paying them. Na may nagpa-pop ng party popper. You'll be seeing hands, brother. You'll be seeing hands in this podcast that are not supposed to be here. But I'm just so happy. I'm genuinely saying this. I don't think SMB wins another game in this series. Because June Mars hurt. That's what I'm banking on. That's what I'm banking on. If he's not
But
100%, especially if it's an upper body injury like shoulder,
mhm.
na laging sasabitan talaga yan ng players, then I feel like that's something logical. That's not out of blind faith. This is dead. Ning abmubula. It doesn't have any spirit anymore.
Oh
You know?
my God. He chose the
Again and
most
again.
dead. He chose the most dead beer he could find in the fridge, brother.
No pulse, man.
Man, all right, guys. That's it for this episode. We'll do another one right after this for TNT Meralco. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, and again, once again, want to thank our sponsor, Daily Fantasy, for sponsoring this video. And don't forget to join our Facebook page. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in literally 15 minutes. Bye, guys.
Adios, amigos. NSD.